Aw, yeah. This is Rivers with an update to the MK808 Android Media Player. This is my second video, so first watch the first one. It gives you an overview of all the features of the Android Media Player. This one, I've had some more time to use it, and I found a couple glitches and I wanted to point out. So first one is, every time you reboot it, you have to go and reset the keyboard, being a software keyboard on here. Also, each time you restart, you have to go to the display, slide the zoom out, and then back in to get it to fit to screen completely again. So like that. Not too big a deal, but hopefully we can resolve this in the future. Also, someone was asking which languages are supported, so here I'll just show you the list and you can go through and hopefully see your language on there. Maybe pause the screen, but it looks like about 30 languages, so it should be pretty well covered. Next up, I want to go over playing media files on your Android Media Player. So one of the best ways to do it is over networking. And the file browser they give you doesn't really let you browse network shares, but I installed ES File Explorer and it does let you see network shares. So the way you do it is you go up to this top corner here and choose your location, choose LAN, and you're going to put in your username and password. You'll see your computer, and then choose the network share you want. So this video I shot myself, and I shot it in 1080p 60 frames a second, and it plays pretty good. If you try to skip forward in the video a little bit, you'll notice it kind of pauses and waits for a second or two. So that's probably the downside because it's over a network, because it doesn't do that if you're playing off a SD card or USB drive. Playing some of the higher bitrate Blu-ray MKVs has also given me some problems over the network. Sometimes they play fine, but some of the higher bitrate ones will they'll stop for a second in the middle of play, or they will, if you try to skip up, it will just never continue playing. So that's kind of a concern also. Standard definition rips like Xvid and DivX play great on there. No problem at all over Wi-Fi. So far, I haven't had as good a luck with portable hard drives. I've got two different drives I've tried. The Western Digital 750 gigabyte drive, and it just would not connect. It just kept saying cannot connect, trying to reconnect, and then the light would blink on and off, and it just wouldn't connect. This is my 2 terabyte Western Digital Passport here, and it would connect, but the screen would go black about 3 times before it would connect, and then sometimes while I was in the middle movie, just every once in a while, it would flash black again. So I'd say that's still a little bit buggy. What does work really good is this thumb drive. This thing plays no problem, plays just as good as the internal flash card in there, and can play 1080p MKVs, no problem, standard definition, every format it supports, it works really good on. So just use the built-on file browser to get to the USB drive. Let me show you a sample of 1080p video playing off the USB flash drive because it plays nice and fast. So I'm using the PPTV software that came with the Android Media Player, and it works pretty well. So just to sum it up so far, the best way to play movies is off the internal SD card. Second best is a USB flash drive. Third best is Wi-Fi, which works pretty well. And then what didn't really work for me was external hard drives. Maybe one that was powered would work a lot better though, because I think that's what the issue is that the hard drives try to draw too much power from the USB bus and kind of freak out the Android Media Player. So I've got quite a few inquiries about Skype, so I thought I would cover it. I tried to get it to work, but it wouldn't work with my Logitech webcam. I think the key is getting a webcam that is supported. But Skype does work. I can call it, I can receive the call on my TV, and I can hear what they're saying from my iPad in the other room. The camera you want to get is the Microsoft LifeCam VX700. This is supposed to be the most widely supported camera. So I've got Skype halfway working, but I needed the camera to support it, which the one I had didn't. So it would be really cool to be able to do Skype from your couch though. Overall, the MK808 is highly customizable, it's nice and fast, you can install apps, but it has a few glitches. Basically, it's the opposite of Apple TV, which is not too customizable, you can't install apps, it is nice and stable, but they want you to pay for everything, so I guess that's the price you pay to have an open system, and I think it will improve over time here. I definitely recommend checking it out, and if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. You'll get more videos like it. And don't forget to give me a like. And thanks for watching. And as always, aloha.